Mr. Fawzi Sultan, President of the Board of IFPRI, Mr. Shengen Fan, Director General of IFPRI, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, representatives of member countries, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and pleased to have you amongst us here at the UN House, and I would like to welcome all of you at the opening of this international conference on a food-secure Arab world roadmap for research and policies, which is organized by ESCWA in cooperation with IFPRI and in partnership with the American University of Beirut, Cairo University Economic Research Forum, Hassan II Institute for Agronomy and Veterinary Medicine, Rapad, and the International Center for Agricultural Research in the Dry Areas, ICARDA. And I would also like to welcome all the participants from the Republic of Egypt, because it was decided that this conference would be convened in Alexandria. However, circumstances changed our plans, and we still hope that we will meet soon in Cairo or in Alexandria in our coming future meetings. This conference aims at participating in specifying Arab priorities to achieve food security and to alleviate the severity of poverty and unemployment. And that is through analysis of the status quo at the level of food security and poverty in the region, and looking into researches, policies, as well as technological creativities, institutional ones as well, and necessary investments to do so. And this meeting is convened in a time where our Arab region is witnessing many challenges in the area of food security, as well as radical changes whose characteristics and dimensions have not been clarified yet. And the events of the historical Arab Spring have shown us that it is a necessity to meet these challenges in a very urgent manner. And this pushes us to reconsider the strategies needed to have sustainable development, generally speaking, and food security specifically. So, ladies and gentlemen, the debate is still ongoing regarding the options that the Arab countries have on the short and long term in order to achieve food security and to alleviate the severity of poverty and unemployment, where I can say that the challenges facing food security in our region are many and intermingled. And that is why we have to face these challenges through very quick procedures that are conclusive. And at the head of that, managing our natural resources, specifically the water resources, in a way that will achieve and guarantee sustainability. And we have to look into the best methods to mitigate the negative climate change impacts on the rare water resources in our region. And all of that, we have to remember that all of that will also lead to higher rates of desertification, as well as the decrease in productivity of crops, agricultural crops, and food security, as well as food crops. And we also have to benefit from all the opportunities given to us to improve food security through trade, as well as foreign investment that will guarantee benefits for all parties included. And we have to guarantee for the coming generations resources and sources from which they can guarantee their food for them and for their children. These challenges are challenges that are not limited to one country and not the other. That is why we have to, in one group, work together, and we have to regionally coordinate and cooperate in order to come up with plans that are built on scientific research that will be implementable in the future. And this cooperation is not an option anymore, but it has become a strategic necessity in order to reach food security. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to see this crowd of experiences and food security. And this really strengthens our trust and our hope that this conference comes out with priorities for research that are necessary for an Arab world that will be food secure. And at the end, I would like to really thank all the partners in organizing this conference, specifically the IFPRI. And I would like to also thank my colleagues in the SDPD and the Sustainable Development and Productivity Division at ESCWA to guarantee the success of this conference. Once again, I would like to welcome you at the UN House.